And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Curtis Samuel on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bridgewater on first down, eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. You ain't got nothing. 45.
A second down throw for Bridgewater. He'll get this to Eckler. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
At the 42-yard line.
45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. You ain't going nowhere. 45.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. Forced out to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
On 2nd down now, Cottrell. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Number 30, the ball carrier.
The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Darnold. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Brian Burns gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. And punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down. This is taken at the 10. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
45 the mic. 45 the mic. Let's go, D. Tighten up. D, tighten up.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs.
Check 45 the mic. Yeah. 45. 45. Here we go.
On first and 10, Bridgewater. He rifles one that's intercepted. Rashard Robinson with a pick. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Here we go, sack. 56. Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day. All day. Ready?
After the interception, here's Darnold. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end.
Darnold
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
I think it's okay that they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Darnold. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A first down throw, Darnold. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
By number 10.
25 yards for the touchdown. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. And all the pressure that goes on in these playoffs, but the first score here in the divisional round always very key.
Partner, this team handled it like it was a regular season game, that they were confident in what they were doing, came right out and established themselves early.
It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0
Makes
lead.
the score Falcons 7, Panthers nothing. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball and try to get things settled down a little bit.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Falcons 7, Panthers nothing.
Here's Bridgewater. Sideline throw, that's caught by Moore. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Bridgewater. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Everyone, you got 4 down. 48.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Bridgewater. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Rashard Robinson with a pick. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
On 2nd down, control. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Play action. It's Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. 56.
The play fake, and it's Darnold. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his 1st here, and it's good for a 1st down.
56 is the mic. In your face. Let's go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Darnold. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
To number 30.
A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And he puts it through.
Good. Makes the score Falcons 14, Panthers nothing. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
And that will be incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try the left side. Cottrell. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Three receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Here we go. 56 to Mike, boy. 56.
Back to throw, Darnold. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Here we go, son. Mike 56 right there. 56. Here we go. 56 to Mike.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Atlanta.
Here we go, son. 56. Mike's 56.
Darnold on 1st down. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. This one is right through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Second and 2.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step.
Here's a second and 2 now from the 33.
I got you. I got you. 45.
Throwing, Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen with Davis. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
D, man up, D. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Hey, come on, come on.
Final play of the half, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. That's caught inside the 20. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional round matchup. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
On second down now, Cottrell. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check. Fresno. Lady.
Darnold from the gun. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on second down. Darnold looking downfield for Jones. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Flush to his right. That's going to be caught by Samuel. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down.
Not today, you are. Not today.
Here's Bridgewater. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
45's the mic.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
On third down, Bridgewater steps away to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Check. Check three. Wait.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
On the carry.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the third down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And out will come the offense as they take over. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
41-yard line.
First down, Bridgewater. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6.
It's third down and 6.
Mike, 45.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3.
17.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make
take it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
Joey
They
Slide.
are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And they return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Second and 6, just inside the 30. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Darnold's pass intercepted. The Panthers take over first and
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now Bridgewater, quick throw out wide to Samuel. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Panthers 3.
Check 45's the mic. Check 45's the mic. Delta. Here we go. D, get up.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Curtis Samuel, 30 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Panthers offense cashes in with 6. Now for the point after. And it's up through the goalposts. It's 17-10.
Makes the score Falcons 17. Panthers 10. Joey Slide
now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football. High percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
That's mine. That's mine. Ready? Here we go.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
51, Mike 51.
On second down, Darnold. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. A big-time play there for the
Falcons.
Complete to number
63
1.
yards.
It's a gain of 63 yards. First
A
down.
real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, and you practice it, they're going to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. His kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own
the Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go, defense.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Buying time to his left. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Bridgewater to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Cottrell. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
And his kick is indeed good. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. So a special teams mistake on the field goal try leads to a new set of downs inside the red zone. And to give this time to the tailback. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.